Welcome to Stakeholder Prepping.
Welcome back to Stakeholder Prepping, where you, yes, you are the stakeholder in your own survival. Doing something a little bit different today. I had a question for AC, and I happened to catch you in the plane, didn't I?
You did, absolutely. I hope the audio's all right.
Yeah, I can actually hear you just fine. And I'm loving the patch on the top of the hat. So I, of course, stakeholder prepping everywhere. I had a question though about firearms in private aircraft. What can you tell me about that?
Practicing that right now. No, so, I mean, it's funny. A lot of people ask us about that, if you can do that in private airplanes. And it's actually, the answer is yes. The short answer is yes. The long answer is still yes, but with some caveats. Anywhere that you can carry a concealed weapon legally, you can carry it in that airplane. And really, it has to do when the airplane's on the ground. I don't know if you knew this, but states actually, they don't own the airspace over them, except what they call the non-navigable airspace, because they control it for drones and things like that. But honestly, yeah, there is some of the Safe Passage Act. I don't know if you're familiar. It's like that 18 USC 926A that does apply. But literally, if you
Okay.
can carry a firearm in the airplane, if you can conceal a firearm in the state you are in and in the state you are going to, you can fly over California and New York and, I don't know, Illinois or whatever. The only place it really gets sticky is getting onto an airport, because some of those obviously are controlled by TSA, right? The federal government controls the access to some airports. But if you are not traveling through what they call a sterile area, like beyond metal detectors, then yeah, you can legally conceal a firearm in an airplane if you can legally conceal it in that state.
Okay. So if it's a constitutional carry state, like where I live in Tennessee, I can go into a private airport, get on a private plane, jump on, and go wherever I need to go without any sort of restrictions, as long as I can get on the airport, right?
Yeah, as long as you can carry in the state you're going from and the state you're going to, then yeah, there's actually no issue there at all. The only issue you bump into is if you landed in a state where you couldn't legally carry, then that Safe Passage Act would apply, meaning that you could possess the firearm even if it's illegal in that state, but concealing it, a concealed carry law, you wouldn't be able to legally do that. And again, obviously, we're not attorneys. This is probably somewhere, Chris, where you have to give that classic Chris speech about, this is just for entertainment.
Right. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Yep. But I appreciate the info for sure, and I'm sure a lot of our listeners do. As always, remember you are your own stakeholder, and merch coming soon, so be on the lookout. We'll see you on the next episode.